everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. So part 3 of the Hive series, the finale. This is how to deal with a really annoying pest who, just doesn't give up. And they're online a lot, and they counter every move you have right before you can plant something. This is kind of similar to yesterday's, but a little bit of a different tactic you have to do, and for a different reason, actually. If you are coining in Evony, buying packs, use the Aptoide code floating across the screen. Help out player. It's not my code, it's someone I'm helping out. But anyways, let me get to the video. So the last 2 days, I did videos on different things you can do in the hive to combat the enemy. And these ones, I'm going to show you what to do when someone plants a flag in your alliance and you burn it, but they just plant it right away. So it's similar to yesterday's. And the pests, they'll just be online nonstop. But what you got to do is you got to play with the timing. And, this could be the same thing if you're banishing them, right? And you got to get them out of the hive. But this one, you can control the timer. Banishing's a tough one. Like if you banish someone, and they have that 5-minute countdown, they don't have to wait 5 minutes. They could just leave any time and come back. Or leave, even worse, and have a teammate come back, because it's even faster. And it's hard to counter that. They hold all the power. So this video is going to be about countering the power. So here we are. I'm burning this flag, and I'm just going to pause it here for a second and go back. So I'm burning this flag. This flag plants in our alliance, and it tries to banish people. So here we are, and you can see there is only 5 seconds left. So I'm going to recall my troops, and I'm going to leave it with 5 seconds. And you can see the time on here. It's like 2 days, 23 hours, 49 minutes. And I'm just going to wait. So we'll get to the next video. And we can see the time, 22:35. So over an hour later. And I just waited and waited till the person wasn't online. And then I sent to do the final 5 seconds. And so they're not prepared. They will see the 5 seconds if they log in and look at their flag. But it's the chances of them being online. And this is going to take like 10 seconds because I do screw up a little bit. Like right here, I try to plant the warehouse, but it actually doesn't let you plant it when this is going on, and I have to drop it and find it again. So it could have sucked, and I would have had to make this video again and obviously not include the fail. No, I always include the fails. I like it. But anyways, yeah, so that is how you counter it, and then you drop right on top. So basically, it's just a waiting game. But don't burn it all, because they're ready. Trust me, like we deal with this all the time. We burn these flags, and that's why we set up those hives around us. So that's one of the things that's detailed in the previous videos. And yeah, it's just one of those things that you're going to deal with in a hostile server. People are going to plant flags. You're going to burn them, and they're going to try and plant them again. So a way to control it is don't totally burn it. But if they're smart, they'll just demolish it and then put it back up. But the thing is, you can see the demolishing, and you can also see that, like they would, if they started to demolish that, it would start at 5 seconds. But I guess at least they're ready. At least they're ready to do it within that 5 seconds, right? Whereas, like, I could have waited a day and a half to do it. But we wanted to do it right away. Wanted to get the warehouse set up and that sort of stuff. And if you missed what happened, why we didn't have a warehouse, it came from a previous video where we dismantled our main hive to avoid it being burned and someone teleport in it during SVS and all that sort of fiascos. But this is it. I hope these sort of things do help you in SVS or in server civil wars, and it is a little bit of SVS too. Sometimes you get people in SVS who create flags and banish people and just act like a jerk, like that sort of stuff. But hey, it's a war game, and they could do whatever they want, and you can't really complain too much. You just kind of laugh at it. But I want to give a shout out to a guy I played with on 136, Goku. This is actually the guy who taught me all of these strategies. So I've known these for years. These weren't, I saw someone comment in the comments saying like the things you learned during civil wars, but yeah, he's right. But I learned these years ago and brought them to this server, just little things, little tactics to get by and not be too bothered by other people, kind of insulate yourself against that sort of stuff. But obviously everybody hopes for a peaceful server and that sort of stuff, but when it doesn't go that way, you got to make best of it and just enjoy it, just laugh. But anyways, after this video, Hive series is done, don't worry, but I do hope that this does help some beginners out in the game. So like, subscribe, leave a comment.